Rio, I want you to leave now.
Wait, Sheena, why so suddenly?
It's not sudden. I'm 27 years old and I'm thinking about getting married soon, and I wondered if you're the right person to marry me, but I just can't do it. Besides, this apartment is in my name.
My name is Rio Mamiya, 27 years old. My girlfriend, Sheena Kasaka, who I lived with until a few seconds ago, dumped me and told me to move out of her house on Saturday afternoon. The house is in Sheena's name, but I paid all the rent and all the initial fees when we moved in, didn't I?
Anyway, I realized that I was wasting my time with someone I couldn't even consider marrying. You know what I mean? A woman's time when they're beautiful is limited.
Fine, I'll leave. I realised that there was no point in spending any more time with someone who didn't even like me, so I gave up and decided to go to the local supermarket to get cardboard boxes. I'll move out as soon as I can get the cardboard boxes and pack up.
I won't be home until tonight, so you'll have to leave by then. And leave the key in the doorpost.
With that, Sheena left. Hello? Am I? I'm sorry, but can you let me stay at your house for a while? My girlfriend kicked me out of my house. Sure, do you want me to drive and get your stuff? No, I'll rented a truck. Okay, I'll be home all day, so you can come over anytime. My parents live far away, so I'm going to stay with my best friend from college who lives near my work for a while. I'll put the 8 cardboard boxes into the truck and left the keys in the doorpost. 2 years together, and it's over in an instant. I just got downstairs, so can you watch my stuff for a minute while I go park my car? Okay, I'll be right down. My best friend, Tatsumi Imai, is a successful businessman. He came back from overseas 3 months ago and now lives in a high-rise mansion. He's been a guy who does everything well since college, and it didn't take him long to start his own business and become successful. Imai's a good-looking guy, and he's been living flamboyantly since college, but for some reason, he's always been a good friend to a mediocre guy like me. It's a mess, but come inside. Women's heels? There's 2 rooms available over there, so you can clean it up and use whichever one you want. Okay. This is the first time I've been to a high-rise mansion, but the view is really nice. Sorry your first visitor after coming back from overseas is such a mess. I'll leave as soon as I can, really. That's right, it's you and me, right? It's a very luxurious mansion on a higher floor with very fancy rooms and facilities. But still, why is it so messy? Well, I've never been good at cleaning up, remember? In college, I thought it was a mess just because it was a 6-mat apartment. No matter how much space I have, it's always a mess. The room is a mess and there's no place to walk. Laundry's in piles on the couch unfolded and there's dust in the corners of the room. Can I clean the room? What? You're gonna clean? How lucky! Mamiya was famous for being a neat and tidy person, even when you were a student after all. I grew up with a single father, and I was the eldest of 4 brothers. By the time I was in junior high school, I was doing most of the housework. I'm good at ironing and cooking. Yeah, let me take care of the house since you're letting me stay here.
I'm home.
What? You live with a girl? I can't be a bother then. No, didn't I tell you? My sister moved in with me last month. Look closely. Don't our eyes and mouth look alike? Oh, they do look alike now that you mention it.
I'm Minami, his younger sister. I've been under a lot of stress at work, and I've been living here since the last month, since I needed someone to listen to my complaints.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rio Mamiya.
I'm so tired today, too. I can't do it anymore. I really can't. What's with that woman? My goodness.
Convenience store meal? Is this sibling... Can I take a look at the kitchen? Yeah, you can do whatever you want, like it's your own home. You can use the fridge freely if you want to. The garbage bags were plastic containers that I assume came from convenience store or U-Eats, and in the fridge was only juice and liquor. No way, I need to clean it up.
Wow, the kitchen is sparkling. Big brother, Mamiya-san's cleaning.
That's Mamiya. I'm glad you came to our house. Also, I'll be making the meals tomorrow, so don't buy any convenience store lunches.
What? Home-cooked meals? Yes! My skin was a mess because of my poor diet and stress at work.
I was tired of delivery food and eating out. I'm so happy. And that day, I managed to finish cleaning all over Imai's house for the whole day, without even sorting out my own stuff. Oh, I'm tired, but cleaning saved me from getting depressed about my ex-girlfriend. The mansion looks like when I first bought it.
I didn't know the floors were this color.
Stay here forever. It's nice to be appreciated. Sheena never thanked me for cleaning her room. And I went to the 24-hour supermarket at night. The next day on Sunday, I made breakfast in the morning.
Good morning!
Good morning. Are you working on Saturday and Sunday too?
Yeah, I work as a receptionist at the information counter in a department store.
I've made breakfast, so if you have time, go ahead and eat.
Japanese food from the morning? I haven't had homemade miso soup in years. Delicious!
What?
It tastes like my mom's miso soup back home. It's so gentle.
Probably granulated dashi stalk. Minami-chan praised the food and thanked me repeatedly before leaving for work.
See you later!
After I saw her off, I finally started to unpack the things I needed for tomorrow's workday. This miso soup is so good. I'll leave you the key to the house so you can use it to get in and out. Thanks. After I finished the chores, I went shopping at the local supermarket. It's worth making if it makes them happy. I wonder if they'll eat lunch if I make it too. Early Monday morning, I prepared breakfast and lunch, hung the laundry and got ready for work. Mamiya has been a strong morning person since you're a student.
Waking up to the smell of miso soup is the best. Mamiya-san, are those lined up on the kitchen table?
Oh, I made lunch, so if you have time to eat it, take it with you. You said the other day that you were tired of eating out. If you don't have time to eat it, I'll use it for dinner, so just leave it there. I'll take it.
Hey, brother! I haven't had homemade lunch since high school.
I know, I'm so happy. Well, it's nothing special, but I was thinking about the menu for today's dinner without feeling depressed about the rejection while I was also going on with my work. I'm glad they're so happy. Sheena really took it for granted when I made lunch for her and she never gave me a single compliment. Alright, all I have to do now is stew it up, vacuum and fold the laundry before they get home. I don't know where the iron is. I guess I'll use the one I bought. And just as I finished folding the laundry and the stew came out delicious, Minami-chan came home.
I'm home! Mamiya-san, your lunch was delicious!
Welcome home. Dinner's ready.
Yay! I'm gonna go wash my hands!
I'm back. The lunch was delicious. I can smell the soy sauce, and I am starving. Welcome home. Did you iron my shirt? Did we even have an iron? Oh yeah, I brought it. I mean, you don't have to find a new house, so just stay here forever. It'll help us a lot. Here's a souvenir. Cream puffs from the famous store. It costs 800 yen a piece. If you think about the cost of eating out or delivery food, this is nothing. 2 weeks have passed since I started living here. Minami brings me sweets from famous stores and other high-end ingredients that I'd hesitate to buy myself, and I'm enjoying cooking. I'm glad. Such expensive meat.
Mamiya-san, how do you iron a shirt? I'll help you. I was on the early shift today, so I set the rice cooker. I would be happy if I could live with Mamiya-san for a long time, because it would be good training for me to be a bride.
Ironing shirts is a little difficult. Minami-chan started helping me with the household chores, and she asked me to teach her whatever I could. I mean, I'm taking Imai's words to heart, and I haven't even looked for a place to live yet, but is that okay? It's fine. Stay with us. One day, after about a month of living like this, I'd completely forgotten about my ex-girlfriend Sheena. Oh, it's Sheena. What does she want?
Hey, can we meet once?
No way. I'll just ignore it. But since then, for the past month or so, I've been getting messages and calls from Sheena several times a day. Why is she contacting me now? I don't care about my ex-girlfriend. All I need to think about right now is what's on the menu for dinner and using this weekend to clean the air conditioner and the washing machine.
Thanks to you, Mamiya-san, I've been feeling better lately, and I can wake up refreshed in the morning.
I'm not tired at all anymore, too. That's great.
And since Mamiya-san came to the house, I don't get upset when I have a bad day at work anymore, which reduces my stress.
It's Friday, so why don't the three of us meet up after work and go out for dinner? You need to rest once in a while too, Mamiya. I'll buy you a drink. Yeah. After work, the three of us met in front of the department store where Minami-chan worked and decided to go out for dinner. I'm the first one to arrive. Imai said he'll be here in 10 minutes.
Ah, Rio, what are you doing here? Were you waiting for me?
Sheena, why are you here?
I've changed my place of work to this department store. Didn't I tell you? About a month before Rio left?
No way. Same department store as Minami-chan? I didn't hear, but I haven't seen Sheena in a while. Her hair and skin lost its shine. Her clothes are shabby and I wondered how she could stand on the sales floor of an apparel store with those clothes.
Mamiya-san, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. What? Why are you here, Kosaka-san? I'm not introducing you to my brother. No, more importantly, what's your relationship with Rio? Rio? Mamiya-san, are you acquainted with Kosaka-san?
Ex-girlfriend.
What? That's awful! Why would you go out with someone with such a terrible personality? Oh, so maybe the reason Mamiya-san got kicked out was because of my brother and me?
What? Imai's company office is in an office building in a tower adjacent to the station. And directly in front of the building is the department store where Minami-chan works.
After my brother came back from overseas, we would have lunch together or meet up after work like today for dinner because our workplaces are close. Kosaka-san found out and persistently asked me to introduce him to my brother. Hey, that handsome guy is your brother, right? The other receptionist told me that he's a business owner and has a company in the office building across the tower. I'd like to have dinner with him sometime. Introduce him to me. I heard from another sales associate that Kosaka-san has a boyfriend. What about your current boyfriend? Don't worry, I'll break up with him soon. He's poor and pathetic, so I can break up with him anytime I want.
That's why she wanted to break up with me as soon as possible. Minami-chan didn't think she'd actually break up, so she just ignored it, but Sheena who broke up with me.
I'm single, so introduce him to me. No way! I would never introduce my brother to someone with a bad character like you.
She was so angry that she didn't introduce him to her and went around work spreading rumors about Minami-chan to the employees of the department store, employees of the manufacturer, even the dispatch sales staff directly.
Don't say unnecessary things! Every time I see you, you would sarcastically harass me, and it was really stressful for me to go to work every day.
I didn't realize the stress at work was about Sheena.
You shut up for a second. Hey, come back, Ryu, I still need you.
If I leave, of course she'll have to pay her own rent, but she's living frugally now. Her nails, which were always pretty before, have grown too long and I can see half of her own nails. Sheena can't do any housework, cooking or ironing, and I did all the work while we lived together in the first place. I bet she's living a sloppy life.
Hey, Ryu, are you listening?
This is the ex-girlfriend who kicked Mamiya out. Imai is a friend of mine from college, and the three of us are going out for dinner now.
Please, Ryu, I can't do this without you!
Sorry, but can you stop? Mamiya lives with us now, and me and my sister need him the same way you do. I hate to say this to someone I just met, but how can you be so brazen after you kicked him out once?
Mamiya-san? You're not leaving, are you? You're staying with us, right?
Yeah, I'd like to stay at Imai's house if it's not too much trouble. When I cook a meal, you say it's delicious. Imai buys me delicious sweets and fine foods, and Minami-chan helps me with the housework, and I enjoy it too.
No, Ryu, how come? Let me tell you, you were finished when you gave up a super talented boyfriend like Mamiya-san, okay? Your skin and hair are dry and shabby, and the shirt you're wearing is crusty. Ironing shirts is difficult, isn't it?
Let's go then. We're gonna be late for the reservation.
If she continues to harass me, I will talk to my supervisor that I'm being harassed by a dispatch sales rep from a manufacturer.
Since then, according to Minami-chan, Sheena has been avoiding her whenever she sees her in the department store. And every time she sees her, she's torn to pieces.
How much training do you think I have to do to become Mamiya-san's bride?
What?
I'm slowly getting better at cooking. Will you think about it when I'm perfect at ironing shirts? Which is the hardest thing to get, right?
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
I can only thank the Imai siblings for instantly healing the pain of my broken heart. Mamiya, what's for dinner tonight? Meat and potatoes, and deep-fried eggplant and soy sauce.
The words thank you is very important. Just these 2 words can be a motivation. I would like to do my best without forgetting to say thank you. Thank you all for coming to visit. Thanks for watching. What did you guys think? Leave a comment down below and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.